Hey y'all, I hope you're doing well. So this is just another quick video on a yarn review, a closer look at the Bernat Roving Yarn. Now I found this yarn at my local Joann's Fabric and they had 3 different colors, but I'm not sure what the inventory is on this yarn now. I know that you can still get it online as of the date of this video going live, but you just want to check and see, okay? So the Bernat Roving yarn is a little bit different than the yarn that I reviewed on my channel before. While that one also was a roving yarn, it was a lot thicker. This particular yarn here is a little bit thinner, but it still takes on the characteristics of a woven yarn. So I would still consider this a chunky yarn. You get 120 yards in this skein, which is 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. Now this particular woven yarn, while some of it is usually 100% wool, this is an 80% acrylic and a 20% wool. So that is going to give you a little bit more durability, but it's still a soft yarn that needs to be handled with care. You need to make sure that you're going to hand wash this yarn and not put it in the washer and dryer, okay? Now this particular yarn here does have a pattern on the inside, which is kind of neat. I always like it when you can get a free little pattern when you purchase yarn. So make sure when you're looking at your label, don't just throw it away. You might be able to take use of the free pattern. Okay, so like again, I was telling you, this is a very soft yarn. I would still consider this super bulky, super chunky. It's going to give you that rustic look or that luxury look that someone may be going for if they're purchasing a woven yarn. So as you can see here, it is not twisted together. So really it's just like fibers that are kind of like spun together, but they're not twisted. So with that being the case, you'll be able to pull this apart quite easily. It will shred, it will tear, and it will break. So when you're working with this yarn, you want to be very careful and very intentional when you're creating a project with this yarn. Okay, so really quickly here, I'm just pulling out another skein of chunky yarn, and as you can see here, there are 3 strands of yarn that are woven together, and that's going to create the durability that the Bernat Roving yarn does not have. But with that being said, you will not get the same look, that same luxury look, the same rustic look, okay? So the one in the top there, the mainstay roving yarn, is what I reviewed before, and the Bernat yarn is what I'm reviewing now. And as you can tell, they're both woven yarns, but they are very different in thickness, okay? Now, I will say this, if you are looking for a yarn, I found this website called yarnsub.com. You may already have heard of this. It was new for me. But you can just punch in or type in the yarn that you currently have, hit the search engine, and then it will let you know yarns that are very familiar or very similar to the yarn that you're currently working with. So if you started working a project with the yarn and it maybe went out of style or went out of stock, you can go online to yarnsub.com and maybe find something that's close to what you're currently working. So this is just a little tip that I wanted to share with you. I came across it when I was looking for things on yarn, and I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so guys, if you stuck with me this long, you will know that I'm going to be giving away both of these skeins of yarn to one person. If you're interested in giving these yarn a try, just leave in the description box, in the comment box down below, that you want to give this yarn a try, and I will pick one person to win both of these skeins of yarn. Okay, so that's it guys, just a quick little giveaway. If you have not already checked out my tutorial on how to make a cowl, that might be a perfect thing to create with that top skein of yarn up there. And if you have not checked out my tutorials on how to create hats, the bottom skein of yarn may be perfect for you to make a little hat. So that's it. Giveaway information will be in my description box. Just enter just a little comment letting me know that you want to try to win the yarn. It's only open to residents of the United States because at this time I can't ship abroad. But that's it guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay blessed. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.